What's up, and welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session. And today, I'm talking about my friend, the captain, the big vet, big man in the middle, Cameron Heyward. Yes, indeed. Killer Cam. My dog was on one this past game against Cincy, man. The productivity was there. It looked real vintage, and I was excited about it. So I said, you know what? Let's cut the tape on, man. Let's talk about it. So that is Cam circled right there. Sort of, kind of, not really. Let me do a better version of that because Cam deserves a better circle because that's Cam. All right. So that is him right there. We'll play it in full speed. After that, I'm going to break it down. But look at him go. He directed traffic. He whoop up. Hey, now, give me some. Love that. You love that. But first off, man, to just talk about it, he is in a 3 technique. Now, you're looking and you're saying, well, if he is in a 3 technique, which is what? Outside shade of the guard, okay? Or lined up in that B gap, all right? But we're seeing him in there, and we're seeing Larry Ogunjobi in the same. We're like, man, who wants to run the defense where there is nobody in the A gap? Yeah, trust me, it's not good. But this is a passing situation. So that's why they're not worried about it, all right? And there also some communication from Cam because you see Cam saying what? Hey man, this ain't right, bro. You got to line up in this thing. So now he bumps him over to the A gap. That puts Devin Bush at a lot more peace because now he doesn't have to worry about the A and the A. He can worry about this B. Splay has that A, and then they can go ahead and work with each other off of that. But for Cam, it is simple, man. Cam knows where he is going. He's taking a step across this guy's face and getting vertical because that's what his stunt is designed for right here, all right? So he's giving you that, okay? So the first step you want is to be lateral, and then you start gaining ground. Beautiful in terms of the fundamentals. And the reason why you need that first step to be lateral like that is to clear yourself and then get you vertical. If you try to just cut the corner and go ahead and get skinny right now, you're going to get washed by, or you're not going to have enough separation to get you a good leverage angle. So that way this guy's more so pushing you on your shoulder or back versus washing you flat. All right. So Cam does a good job of that. Now you see him climbing and getting vertical. And then once he gets to this point, I mean, now he's just finishing a tackle right here. Low man wins, right? Cam is a big guy. This running back is bigger than Cam, but what does Cam do? He lowers his pad level, good bends, wraps up. This is fundamentals, and finishes the play on Joe Mixon in the backfield. I mean, this is a good job, and that's against their rookie, Cordell Volson as well. Guy they're pretty high on. He was the opening day starter as well, if you remember that, dating back to week 1. But this is vintage Cam right here, man. Communicating with Larry Ogunjobi right there, man. Just getting him to slide over, get a line right. And then from there, burst out the stance. Lateral, good hands, skies the rip. Let me rewind that back. I'll make sure y'all don't miss that rip. They get skied right here. So you see this hand right here? Just keep watching this thing as we continue to play it. And boom, it flashed up here. And that's how he gets that guard off of him completely to free himself up and finishes the play. This is why Cam Heyward can still get it done at such a high level, even as he has been aging like a fine wine, because of the fundamentals and technique this guy plays with right here, man. Coaching tape always. All right, now we get a chance to see Cam, the pass rusher. You know that's the Cam that I always enjoy seeing because he's a double-digit sack guy when he puts his mind to it, or in this case, that bull rush. So, as we always do, I'm playing in full speed. After that, I'm going to break it down, but that is Cam right there. Killer Cam. Oh, yeah. Big boy walking back. Alright, so let's talk about it. Once again, we got Cam in that 3 technique, right? Slightly outside shade of the guard, a little bit tighter, so you can question, is it a 3 technique or is it a 4-eye? You know, however you want to talk about it, but he is definitely, you know, in that B gap in terms of gap responsibilities. How about that? Okay, so as the play starts, obvious pass situation as well. When you're looking at the formation, no tight ends, nobody in the C gap area. You don't do that against the Steelers if you're trying to run the ball. This is definitely a pass situation, okay? But what do we get right now? Define one-on-one, and really good job by Spillane. And this is probably coached as well, having him walk up like the way that he did, because it does make it have to be a one-on-one. That was something that we were doing a good job of in the first half, and then obviously Cincinnati started to combat that. But you get the one-on-one, and right here, man, this is vintage Cam. You get a fake stutter inside, and now he's gonna lay on the bull rush. Inside of hands. Look at this. Inside hand. Inside hand. Helmet under his helmet. Good driving of the legs. Walking the dog. Bends him back, and then he doesn't just keep pushing this guy back to the logo, because yeah, if you wanted to get an award for kicking this guy's butt and taking him to the logo, cool, you get a sticker for that, but you don't get a sack for that. You get a sack for sacking the quarterback. So Cam says, all right, I'm done having my way with you. Now let's go over here. So he hits the switch, and now comes off, secures the tackle. Nothing illegal, no face mask and none of that crazy stuff, but ultimately gets a big time play. I thought he was about to do the Naruto run. We put them arms back like that, but either way, salute the homie right there, man. But this is really good by him, man. I'm really enjoying this style of Cam, man. You know, when he is able to go back and drop one of the vintage power rushes like this, man. Inside hands, driving the legs. This is beautiful. This is what you want to see, man. This is what you want to see. And that is why he's been doing it for such a long time at such a high level. But very, very impressive job by my partner there, Mr. Cam Heyward, baby. Okay, so now it's time for the final play. And honestly, man, I don't even want to coach it up because there's not a lot to coach up. This is just strictly Cam being Cam. From the first time I shared a practice field with this guy, he was doing this thing right here. And at times, I even got in trouble for not running to the ball as often or as frequently as he would in practice, because he would always do it to this level, even in practice. Big time salute to the homie, Cam Heyward. That's him right there. We don't got anything else to talk about, all right? We're just going to cut this tape on. I'm going to just play this play. Watch him. From start to finish, watch him. Don't tell me you want to win a championship. Don't tell me you want to be a great player. Show me. Just show me. Watch 9-7. Double team. Watch 9-7. Throws out to the perimeter. Watch 9-7. Who makes that tackle? 9-7. Big time hit. When you talk about effort, this is what I want to see. When you talk about a guy that wants to win, this is what I want to see. You talk about a guy that it means something to. This is it right here, man. This is it right here. This is beautiful. This is vintage. This is why Cam Heyward is Cam Heyward, and why he still remains one of my favorite players to this day, one of my favorite teammates, because this type of energy and effort is contagious, baby. It is contagious. Whew. You see how passionate I get just looking at this type of play right here, man. Because this isn't always guaranteed, man. This is your star player. It's one of your best players on your team, and that's the effort that he plays with. So when we highlighted Amika Fitzpatrick in the past, when we've highlighted a TJ Watt in the past, and we talk about Cam Heyward, man, this is why those guys stand out, because of that type of effort right there. So with that being said, man, y'all let me know your thoughts on Cam Heyward, man, and what he's been doing this season. But definitely appreciate you for tuning in. Hit that like button as well, and until next time, baby, peace.